Hello, welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. My name is Catherine, and this is your weekly reading for November 20th to the 27th. We're going to be taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. However, I do ask that you please subscribe, click like, and share my videos as well, because it does get me out onto the YouTube platform for monetization, and just allows me to bring you not only more of these readings, but also the Saturday readings. So thank you to everybody who joins for the Saturday readings at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. These are live readings. These are mini readings, so they are not a deep look into the situation, but as deep as we can within the time amount that we do have. For those of you seeking a deeper reading, again, all my links are down below in the description box. I don't know if I actually said that before, but I am saying again, but they are down below in the description box, so they lead to my Instagram, my Facebook, and my website, as well as if you are interested in any of the orgonites that you do see in my videos, they are made by me. So again, you can contact me through one of the links below. Just a quick reminder that on Mondays we have our earth signs, Tuesdays are our water signs, Wednesdays are our air signs, and Thursdays are our fire signs. So let's get into it. Let's begin the reading. I hope you all have an amazing and blessed week. Take care. Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for November 20th to the 27th. We're taking a look into the energy of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. However, I do recommend that you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs throughout the week as I post them as well. All right, so let's see what is coming in for Gemini at this current time. Oops. All right, for the mind, we have take off your mask. You know, it's funny because a lot of the readings this week have been coming through with take off the mask. And I feel that people are in a place where they're either about to be vulnerable, or they're allowing themselves to be vulnerable, or they're even, you know, they may even be contemplating about allowing themselves to be seen as what it is that they truly are, who it is that they truly are now. We also have help from above for external, for the body and for the soul. We have say what you mean. Yeah, look at this. We have this take off your mask, and it's also talking about say what you mean. I feel like for some of you Geminis, you've been holding it back. All right, it feels as though you're not allowing yourself to express who it is that you truly are. With that help from above, I do feel that there may be somebody around you. Now, this could be within yourself, recognizing that spirit is coming through, being of a guidance to you. This also could be help from friends or family, perhaps coworkers, or maybe even your partner in some way, that has been saying to you, look at, you know what, say what it is that you mean. Say what it is that you mean. Be honest with your intentions. Be honest with your words. Be honest with what it is that you're truly, like your true intuition is what I'm getting. I'm also feeling that for some of you, Spirit is coming through with those messages that maybe you've been hiding yourself in some way. Now, this could be a recent energy. It could be an energy that you've been hanging on to for quite a while. This even could be just in regards to one sort of situation or one element, you know, within your current life, right? So take it as it resonates with you. But I am getting here that it is time to speak up. It is time to have some sense of communication, whether it's heading towards somebody, maybe perhaps this is romantic in some way, you know, saying what it is that you mean. Do you really, you know, do you really care about somebody and you've been holding back? Maybe this is, you know, time to end something. Again, you know, take it as it all resonates with you. But what it is saying is, like, I feel, especially within that mental space where it is saying take off your mask, it looks as though you've been contemplating this for a while. And now is that validation from spirit saying, yes, take those steps forward, especially with spirit coming through saying, say what it is that you mean. So whether this is to yourself, perhaps, okay, maybe this is just saying it to yourself and having that sense of security that that next move that you're about to make is what it is that you truly desire. Maybe it's time to sit there and look inside of yourself and figure out what it is that you truly want within a situation or within an issue. Or again, you know, this might even have to do with a life purpose of some sort or a relationship. But with that help from above, I do feel that for some of you, this even could be somebody being sent to you by spirit. Okay. Sometimes, when we talk about that help from above, again, it could be our own intuition that's coming through. But what I'm also getting here is that, for some of you, this could be somebody even just as simple as a stranger saying something, or maybe you even saw something on the internet, or maybe you just saw something that all of a sudden just resonated with you, and it feels like it was a message from spirit in some way, or maybe perhaps even a friend or family just all of a sudden giving you that insight or that wisdom that will help you make that decision or a step forward. All right. But ultimately, Spirit is asking you to be very honest, not only with your words in your communication, but also with your intentions. All right. It's time to take off that mask. It's time to stop hiding whatever it is that possibly you've been burying at this time. So let's get the clarification that coming forward. Yeah, Six of Swords, time to move away from something. So when we have that Six of Swords coming through, again, this could be just an energy within you. This also could have to do with the situation of some sort. But it's, when that Six of Swords comes through, it's just like talking about moving away from one situation into calmer waters. I feel that as you take off that mask, as you really start to look at what it is that you're really wanting and desiring, you're going to start feeling that sense of relief. You're going to allow yourself to start moving towards that calmer peace, that calmer feeling. Sometimes we hang on to things within our mind and we're not saying even to ourselves what it is that we're truly wanting or we're truly desiring, or a change within the situation. Sometimes we just go along with whatever somebody else is saying or somebody else is doing simply because it keeps a peace in some way. And Spirit is asking you to be vulnerable, to take off that mask, to really speak your mind perhaps, or to really perhaps look inside of yourself and discover what it is that is causing that disturbance, and allow it, because once you do, it's like that feeling of peace. Once we're honest with ourselves, and maybe perhaps once we're honest with others, it can be difficult to do, but when we get to the other side, when we start heading towards those calmer waters, and we say what it is that we truly want and what it is that we're, our true intentions are, really looking into ourselves, it's that feeling of peace that comes over us. It's like when we're hiding something inside of ourselves and we finally release it, it's that feeling of like, wow, I really resonate with myself now. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not hiding behind a mask anymore. I'm moving towards what it is that I really want. Yeah, look at that. New passion coming through. We have that Ace of Wands energy. This is amazing energy. This is an energy of, again, like I said, heading towards what we really want, putting that desire, putting that passion towards something. And, whatever area that this is falling into, whatever aspect that this is resonating with you at this moment, it's saying to start moving ahead. This is that validation, again, that acceptance from Spirit saying, look, we're here. We're helping you along this journey. But you have to allow yourself to go into that energy and really admit to you where that passion lies. Okay, admit it to yourself. Again, whether it's a relationship or whether it's just, somebody within your life, however it is, take it as it resonates. But it's time to start putting that energy towards something new, something that does bring you that passion. We also have that Judgment card. What did I just say? Yeah, you have to go into yourself. That's that Day of Reckoning coming through. Now's the time to do so. If we get continuously stuck into the energy of not admitting what it is that we want, or what it is that maybe we think that we've wanted, okay, without putting that true passion towards it, here's the thing, sometimes that tower moment can come where things start to break apart or things start to break down, and we can't sometimes figure out why. And it's really sometimes that push from Spirit saying, look, we want you to go towards what it is that you have been wanting. Where is your heart lying? Where are your true intentions? And that's what that Judgment card asks us for. Okay, again, Day of Reckoning. Go into yourself, really discover who you are and what it is that you want. We have that Queen of Swords energy coming through. So this is like time to cut away, time, again, honest communication. That Queen of Swords is a very honest communicator. She's not mean, she's not, cruel, but she says what it is that's on her mind. Say what you mean. And that's what's coming through with this Queen of Swords. Who is it that you need to say something to? Is it yourself? Is it people around you? Is it perhaps a relationship, a partner of some sort? What is it that you want out of something? And it's time to speak up. It's time to be honest with, again, the intentions of what it is that you want and what it is that you desire. Three of Pentacles. This actually can talk about collaboration. I feel like once that honest approach comes through, there's going to be decisions made. Okay. Is this going to move you forward? You know what? Here's the thing. Or is something going to end? Or is there going to be a collaboration of creating what it is that is wanting to be created? Well, we don't know at this point. Okay. But when we say what we mean and we have that honest communication, it does open up doors towards things that are going to be better for us, or that are going to bring us the desires that we want. Again, the help from above. Once we're honest with what it is that we're seeking, the true collaboration between yourself and spirit can come through. Or perhaps spirit will bring through those people or a person that is going to bring that true happiness and that true collaboration towards moving into something for the future. Yeah, look at heart's desire. Time to make that choice. What is it that you're desiring? Do you want to stay on this path where you're not completely satisfied? Or do you want to follow a path that is going to bring you that actual happiness, that actual heart's content, that opening up that heart energy and really going towards what is bringing you that absolute passion that you've been desiring? Are we stuck in a position? Are we stuck in a place? And that's what Spirit is asking. It's like time to choose. Do you want to stay here, or do you really want to move forward? If you want to move forward, let's do it, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you to do so. But you have to be honest with what it is that you want, what it is that you seek, and what it is that you desire. We also have that, again, Ace of Swords coming through. My God, this is amazing energy. When that Ace of Swords comes through, this is about awareness. This is help from above. This is like that crown chakra energy. So we're allowing ourselves to open up our crown chakra. We're allowing that true awareness, again, to come through. We're allowing that honesty. Sometimes, again, this can represent communication, all right? This can represent, communication from either spirit or from your own intuition, and it's following that path. And that's what Spirit is asking of you. Have that King of Wands. When he wants something, he knows exactly where he's going to start making those paths towards getting it. He's going to start making those when he sees something that he wants, he goes for it. Okay, we have this Ace of Passion coming through. What is it that you want? Follow your heart and start moving towards it. This is what Spirit is asking. The King of Wands doesn't sit there and debate stuff. He's not in this place of, oh, should I, shouldn't I, or is this going to be good? Should I, whatever it is. Okay, he just knows. He's gone into himself. He knows exactly what it is that he wants. He knows what brings him that passion. He knows what brings him, he knows what he's been desiring. Okay, and he doesn't sit there. He doesn't play around with it. He moves directly towards it. He can be very responsible in his actions. He brings about that sense of security as well. All right. Having that sense of security within yourself, that self-confidence of moving forward. And we have that Knight of Pentacles. So this is amazing energy, because I do feel that for some of you, you may need to actually go within yourself and figure out exactly what the next step is. Okay, when that Knight of Pentacles comes through, it doesn't mean that as soon as you make that decision that everything is going to start happening. It may be a slower process, especially if you've been hanging on to some sort of desire or want for a while now and not making the progress toward. But the Knight of Pentacles also does talk about that help from above. He also talks about that your spirit guides and your angels are with you as you make this journey. Sometimes it's not a very fast journey. Sometimes it's a very slow journey. But the journey is very steady and there's progress. So each step, there's progress behind it. Once you make that decision of where it is that you want to go and what it is that you're seeking and what you're desiring, this Knight comes through with all of the angels, all of the guides to help you make that come to fruition, to come to make it a reality. It's no longer in that 5D element. It's now in that 3D earth element. Okay, that Knight of Pentacles is very earthbound. He's very grounded energy. And he can make that energy of our dreams and our desires, instead of being just dreams and desires, making them true, where we're actually living in them in the here and now. And that's where that King of Wands comes through, simply because he's now going towards it. He's not letting past mistakes, he's not letting past, energy coming in. He's not hiding behind a mask anymore. He's just going for what it is that he wants and what he's seeking and what he desires. So let's take a look into relationships and see what is coming through for you at this time. Remember that relationships, they don't need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, and co-workers. They can be a relationship within ourselves as well. So take it as it resonates with you at this time. All right, let's see what's coming through for relationships for Gemini, November 20th to the 27th. First card coming through, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know that are bad for you. Ooh, interesting energy. Also, impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and a fresh perspective. Beautiful energy. And we have, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. So this is exactly what we were basically talking about. Let go of the past, move towards what it is that you're really wanting. When that do not drink the poison comes through, okay, again, take off the mask. Why are you staying, or possibly why are you staying within an energy? Again, take this relationship reading again as it resonates with you, friends, family, co-workers, within yourself, however it is. But why are you staying in something, or why are you doing things that could be possibly bringing some sort of detriment either to a relationship or maybe even possibly to yourself by not moving forward? Again, have that honest communication. If something is not working for you, it's time to speak up, even if it means that something is ending. But here's the thing, with that impossible things coming through, it says working through disbelief. I feel like some of you have been holding back simply because you're scared that if you were to say something, or if you're trying to make that step forward again within a relationship, could be within yourself, that things aren't going to work, or that maybe you're going to upset somebody, or maybe perhaps there's a walking on eggshells, or maybe there's a sense of fear behind there. But we had that King of Wands coming through. Start going towards what it is that you want. If this relationship or something in the, around it, or perhaps on your journey of seeking a relationship isn't working, then maybe it's time to change something within it. What are you doing that could be bringing about this sense of poison? Are we going too fast? Are we going too slow? Are we not going for what it is that we really want and what we really desire? Again, take off that mask, allow that vulnerability to come in. It's interesting because we also have this, you can't go back to yesterday, stay in the present. So stop bringing the past in. Just because you may have dated people in the past that weren't particularly good for you doesn't mean that you need to continue drinking that poison. You are worthy, and it's time to take a look and look at the new fresh perspective of something and say, okay, I can let go of this. I've let go of this now. I see what, what I'm really seeking. I'm seeing what I really wanting, and I'm going to start making those moves towards it. That Queen of Swords energy could be also coming through simply because of the fact that you're now ready to cut off the things that no longer serve you. It's time to be honest with yourself about who it is and what it is that you want out of a relationship. Again, whether it's within a current relationship or however it resonates with you. It could even be that relationship with spirit. Maybe you're holding back. But what I'm getting here is, don't hang on to energy that is from the past, that is no longer for you. This is energy. There's this new and fresh perspective. I feel that for some of you, you might even be heading towards a different type of relationship, one that you felt maybe could have been impossible. All right. And it's interesting because sometimes we look at people that are in these great relationships and we think, oh, I've had such crappy relationships. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to, get into this really good one, or this is what I'm desiring. But I'm just going to, push that down. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide behind the mask of what it is that I'm really seeking. And that's what Spirit is asking. Once you come into that place of recognizing what it is that you want, that help from above is allowed to come through now and actually guide you towards what it is that is going to make you truly happy. All right? But you can't go back to yesterday. You can't go back to yesterday. We don't, there's that saying, some people come through, the same people come through wearing different faces. And if that's the pattern that you're getting into, that's the poison that Spirit is asking you not to drink. All right? Take a look. If something isn't resonating with you within a relationship, why are you continuing that same cycle? All right, whether it's within different people or different, the same behaviors, but different people, whatever it is. Why are you doing that same pattern? And that's exactly what I feel as Spirit is trying to ask of you at this moment. Even if you're in a great relationship, let's just say you're in a great relationship, you have a wonderful partner. Where is this fitting in within your life? Is this within your friends? Is it people around you? Is it family? Even if it's within yourself, are you repeating patterns with that relationship with yourself that's not allowing you to move forward in some way? That's what Spirit is asking you to also take a look at. All right? You can't go back to yesterday. Time to move forward. Yeah, Knight of Cups coming in. This actually even could be talking about some sort of offer that is coming towards you for those of you that are single or perhaps seeking somebody. Maybe you have somebody, directly in mind. I do feel with that Knight of Cups energy, it feels as though as you open up your heart, as you start to speak up, as you start to go towards what it is that you're truly desiring and taking off that mask, that's when that Knight of Cups energy can come forward. He is offering some sort of cup of love. And again, it may be just that relationship with yourself where you're starting to recognize your own self-worth, your own sense of self-security, your own sense of your own accomplishments, and, allowing yourself to recognize that you are worthy of having whatever it is that you're seeking or desiring. But we do need to recognize the energy of this poison. What is it that we keep, why do we keep drinking this poison? It's almost interesting because it's like, she's in this place of poison, but he's got like the remedy. And it feels as though as you go through this energy and as you cut away things that are no longer needed, he comes through with this offer. And we have that Queen of Pentacles energy, beautiful, beautiful healing energy. So that Queen, when she, she talks about abundance, she talks about being grounded. It's a healing and nurturing energy. What I'm getting here is through all of this hard work, at the end of it, the abundance is there for you. The healing that you've gone through will be worthy of it. Like this will be, no matter how much healing you have to do, it will be worth it at the end. You're going to start to see where that abundance is coming through, that help from above again. It really feels as though that help from above. It's interesting because we also had that Knight of Swords energy. So even though this is an energy where, it may take some time to really come into ourselves, to really recognize what it is that we want, to really allow ourselves to receive. We have, the Knight is the work, okay? The work doesn't always need to be quick. It doesn't need to be fast. But at the end of it, it wants you to be very grounded. Take each step. Learn each lesson. All right, look at everything in that new perspective. Allow yourself to start to open. You have the help that is coming in from your guides and your angels and your higher self. And that Queen of Pentacles is the abundance that you receive after doing all of the work of where this is leading you to. All right, amazing energy. And we have that Five of Cups. Yeah, let go. Here's the interesting thing with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups always talks about, like sadness, okay? Being in a place where we may be more focused in on the past than we are on the present. And here's that card. You can't go back to the past, okay? You can't go back to yesterday. It's time to move forward. Be in the present. Live in the present day. Why are you focusing in on all of this sadness and this energy that is holding you back? Here's the other interesting thing with that Five of Cups. You've got 3 cups that are overturned. Those are that spilled, spilled regrets. Okay. Those are those energies of, oh, I wish this hadn't happened, or I shouldn't have done that, or I wish this person hadn't, whatever it is, whatever the regret is of the past. But here's what's right behind her is those Two of Cups energy. Okay. That is that unconditional love. It's that unconditional relationship that is coming through. It is that true absolute love of these Two of Cups. And that's what that represents in the tarot. Two of Cups is the cup of love. But she's so focused on all of this crap that she's not turning around and taking a look at these Two of Cups that are waiting for her. So wherever that love lands for you, or wherever that love is supposed to be for you, again, get out of the past, or, get out of that energy of not being honest with what it is that you're seeking. Stop being dishonest with yourself about what it is that you truly desire. Stop going back to those same patterns that are bringing you down, or into this place of like that poison. And again, it's really interesting because here we have that Five of Cups where they're in that water, that's like that toxic water of the sadness and the regret from the past. And we have this poison as well that she's kind of swimming in. So that's basically what it's saying. Stop swimming in the poison and start turning around and taking a look at actually what those Two of Cups represents. What do they represent for you? Now's the time to move towards it by letting go of the past and making that progress towards your true desires. And have the faith. Okay, have the faith. Work through your disbelief. Take a look at things in a new and fresh perspective and allow yourself to move towards it. All right, let's get some closing messages from the universe for you, Gemini. Let's see what is coming through. The interesting thing is, Gemini, is I feel like this is such positive. It's almost like everything that you're wanting, or what it is that once you figure out what it is that you truly are seeking, what you're truly desiring, it's like it's just waiting here, okay? And it's almost like waiting, it's waiting like for that door to open. And it's almost as though Spirit is saying, look, we already know what it is that you want, what it is that you're seeking and desiring. But we need the okay from you. You have to know what it is that you're truly seeking and desiring and wanting. And then once you kind of make that statement, once you take off that mask and reveal it, that door can open and it is allowed to come through. It's allowed to present itself and you'll truly see it. It's almost as though like Spirit is saying, look at, it's not up to us to decide what it is that you want. It's up to you to decide what you want. We already know, but you have to come to that realization on your own as well. And once you do, there it is. All right. It's there for you. But we want you to really go in deep and figure out exactly what it is that is making you happy. You have to have the knowledge of it. Four of Swords coming through. Yeah, look at that. I can't make this up, guys. Spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing a situation won't provide the answers that you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear. Become clear on what your next step should be. All right? Or what it is that you truly want and desire. So maybe now's not the time to start really making the moves. Maybe now's the time to really figure out what it is that you're wanting. And again, I do feel that door opening, but now's the time to do it and coming through. Oh my God, I can't. Literally, we cannot make this. I love it when Spirit comes through. I love it when Spirit channels through me. I truly do. Sometimes you just feel so blessed. Two of Cups. What did we just talk about? She was paying attention to those Three of Cups that were spilled, whereas that Two of Cups was right behind her. And this is that validation. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exists or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Whatever it is, relate that Two of Cups to where it is within whatever aspect it is for you at this time. All right? This is what Spirit is asking of you. So this is what Spirit is showing for you. take the time, this upcoming week, take the time, or if you've already done it and you've already got into that place of knowing what it is that you truly want and desire, now's the time to keep putting that energy towards it. Get into that place of faith instead of disbelief. Okay. Allow yourself to believe in it. Allow yourself to take that new perspective towards it and allow it to come through, because it's right there. It's right on the cusp. Like I said, all you have to do is recognize it, take off that mask and that door, and allow that door to open. I'm going to end with that. All right. So I truly hope that this has helped, Gemini. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, we do live mini readings here on my channel. I hope to see you then. Have an amazing week and many blessings. Take care.